You can't claim you're sovereign and then claim rights under the Constitution. That's not how it works. No, that is not how it works.
Buckle up, guys. Today, we're diving into a courtroom clash where logic meets delusion head-on. Right out the gate, the judge lays down a simple truth. You can't reject the system and then demand its protections. But our Moorish sovereign citizen tries to sidestep accountability by renaming himself mid-proceeding. It's the classic tactic: deny the name, deny the jurisdiction, deny reality. The court isn't confused though. Identity games don't erase warrants. What we're seeing is a man who thinks semantics can outmaneuver the law, but procedure doesn't bend for wordplay. This is where fantasy starts colliding with consequences.
I'm good, thank you. What's your name, sir?
If I can help you.
I'm Williams L.
Yes, Your Honor, but the defendant is identified in the docket as Michael Williams. Is that correct, sir?
Yes, that's the name they're calling me, but I am Williams L.
I understand.
Michael Williams. Okay.
No,
Mr.
I'm not
Williams,
Michael Williams, Your Honor.
Okay.
I am Williams
Okay.
L.
All right, guys, now the tension tightens. The judge gives him a clear choice: participate under the name on the docket or be treated as absent. Instead of engaging, he doubles down on Williams L. and sovereign declarations. Here's the key lesson: showing up physically isn't the same as participating legally. Courts run on process, not personal philosophies. He believes repeating "I am sovereign" is participation, but participation means responding to charges, entering pleas, and making motions that fit within legal structure. The judge stays patient but firm. At this point, he's not defending rights. He's actively sabotaging his own opportunity to resolve the case.
What's on the documents that I have present for me in court today. We can either handle it that way, or you don't have to handle it, and then it just will be like you didn't show up to court today.
No,
So
Your
either
Honor,
way,
I'm just
but
letting you
have
know
the
who I.
card.
Your Honor, I'm just letting you know who I am.
Okay.
I am Williams
That's fine.
L. I am not Michael Williams. They kept calling me Michael Williams. I told them who I was. I am a sovereign, Moorish American. I'm not United States citizen, Negro, Black, or colored, Your Honor.
Okay, so let me tell you, Mr. Williams, this is the last time I'm gonna say it. This is all I have for you. If you don't want to handle it under that name today, then I have to act as if you aren't present, and so that's fine. But I
You
have
say
to
what?
call
Hold
you
on.
to that document, okay?
Can you repeat that? Can you repeat that, Your Honor?
If we can't handle those matters and those tickets that's on that case under that name, then that's fine. But it's going to be as if you didn't appear for court today, because I have.
Ma'am, I'm here today, ma'am.
Right. So I'm just saying, when I
Williams
call those
L. is here
documents-
today.
Now we move into the constitutional contradiction. He claims he's not a U.S. citizen, yet argues constitutional violations. That tension is exactly what the judge highlights. You can't reject citizenship and selectively invoke its protections when convenient. The court even clarifies that fundamental rights applied broadly, but jurisdiction doesn't disappear because someone declares independence verbally. Charges are read: noise violation, suspended license, no insurance. Real, tangible offenses. Instead of addressing them, he pivots to identity labels. This is a masterclass in how not to argue jurisdiction. The judge is offering structure. He's offering slogans.
When I call it on the record, I'm going to have to call it on the record as the name on the ticket, just so you know, okay?
Okay, and I'm gonna let you know that I'm Williams L. Okay, I'm cool with that, and I'm letting you know who I am. I'm a Moorish American.
Okay. Did you want to offer? Okay. Did you want to offer for it or no? Are you going to try and have? I need to kind of know where you're going. Are you going to want a trial? Are you going to try and want to?
No, I do not agree. I do not agree to none of this. I'm sovereign.
Okay. So if you're not going to participate, we're just going to act like you're not here today, and I'm going to go ahead and.
I am here today, ma'am. You seeing me right here? That's on record.
Listen, just because you show up doesn't mean that you're here. You have to participate. Okay.
Ma'am, I'm a sovereign. I'm letting you know who I am. I'm participating. I do not agree.
Mr. Williams, that's fine. But if you don't participate, saying you're a sovereign doesn't help.
At this stage, the court gives him another chance to participate meaningfully. Instead, he insists he has no name, only a title. That's not strategy, that's self-sabotage. The judge carefully explains options: attorney, plea, trial, pre-trial negotiation. These are legitimate pathways to minimize damage, but he refuses to select any. Courts require decisions. Silence dressed up as sovereignty is still non-compliance. So the inevitable happens: the warrant stands. Not because of oppression, not because of conspiracy, but because he declined every procedural lifeline handed to him. This is what happens when ideology replaces practical judgment.
Constitutional right, man.
So do you want an offer or not? That's my question.
Do I want to what?
An offer to the tickets or not?
Do I want to? I can't understand. You said, do I want to offer?
Do you want an offer? Do you want to try and resolve this today as far as?
Yes, I do want to resolve it. I asked for this case to be dismissed off lack of jurisdiction, Your Honor.
Oh, no, that's not going to happen. So you can, I'm not going to.
I'm speaking for myself. I have no attorney, so I'm speaking for myself. I asked for this case to be dismissed. You're violating my constitutional right.
How do you have constitutional rights if you're not a citizen?
I'm not a United States citizen.
So how are you entitled to constitutional rights of citizens?
He returns the next day, and the judge again walks him through rights and potential penalties. Jail time, fines, jury trial options, everything is laid out transparently. There's even a plea offer on the table that could reduce the damage significantly. This is the moment where reality offers an exit ramp. Instead, he shifts to common law arguments and claims statutes don't apply to him. The judge calmly explains a fundamental truth. When you drive on public roads, you accept the laws governing them. That's not corporate fiction, it's civic structure. He had leverage. He chose rhetoric over resolution.
You got to uphold to the sovereign, sir. You can't. I'm not United States citizen. I'm not Negro, black, or color. You're not under I'm not under your jurisdiction.
I understand, but my question to you is, if you want to rely on your constitutional rights, how do you have constitutional rights if you're denying your citizenship?
Yeah, because I'm an American. I'm a national.
I get
I'm
it,
a
but
Moorish American. I'm not United States citizen corporate. I'm a Moorish American. I'm an American national.
okay, but you're still present in this jurisdiction, right?
I just asked for this case to be dismissed.
Now it escalates into the traveling versus driving argument and the classic demand for an injured party. These talking points circulate online, but in court they collapse quickly. The judge explains that jurisdiction exists because he was in the city, on public roads, operating a vehicle. Geography alone establishes authority. He keeps invoking common law without presenting a coherent motion. Courts don't operate on YouTube theories, they operate on statutes and precedent. When he refuses to choose an option, the judge warns him clearly. No choice means warrant status continues. This isn't force, it's consequence.
He can represent himself. Don't worry about it. You put
I can
yourself
speak
on.
for myself.
All right.
I'm speaking for myself. Y'all violating my rights as a
Now
sovereign.
calling the matters of the people versus Michael Williams. This is ticket number SP12123334. Count 1, used loudspeaker without permission for unreasonable noise. Count 2, drove while license suspended. Count 3, no insurance misdemeanor. Sir, please state your name for the record.
In the final stretch, frustration replaces strategy. He demands liability bonds, accuses constitutional betrayal, and insists he cannot be compelled. The judge stays composed and reiterates the options. When he refuses again, the case remains in warrant status. That's the unavoidable outcome of non-participation. This wasn't a battle of rights. It was a refusal to engage with procedure. The system offered him multiple structured exits. He declined them all. And that's the lesson here. Courts respond to legal arguments, not identity declarations. If you like this breakdown, make sure to like the video, subscribe to the channel, and we'll see you in the next video.
Proceedings.
Yes, I'm here on special appearance. I'm just letting you know who I am.
All right, so how would you like to move forward with this matter, sir?
I asked for this case to be dismissed off lack of jurisdiction, Your Honor.
All right, that motion has been denied. How would you like to move forward on these matters?
I just told you what I would like it, so I don't know. I'm just here on
So it's
special
been
appearance.
denied, so you can either participate today.
I am participating. Keep going on with proceedings. I am Williams L. I'm not a United States citizen. I'm not Negro, black, or color. I'm not Christian.
All right, Mr. Williams, it appears to the court as I'm making a record that he does not want to participate in these proceedings.
I told you I
He would
wanted
like
to
dismiss these
participate. I'm just
matters.
letting you know who I am. I told you for the record.
All right, he would like to not participate in these proceedings. He has told me that he is the person known as Williams L. and not the person on these tickets, so he is not appearing on behalf of this person. This person has not made themselves available to the court today. as an arraignment on the bench warrant, so these matters will stay in warrant status. Thank you so much. That concludes this hearing. Have a good day, Mr. Williams.